Okay, love bugs, are you struggling with a little white cast along the hairline, especially when you wear your hair with no baby hair? I mean, do you struggle to have a clean, flawless hairline without the white cast? If this is you, I got the tea and the perfect remedy to have the flawless hairline, no white cast, super melted, and you don't even have to use baby hair. Today I've teamed up with Myfirstwig and they sent over this beautiful 10-inch Malaysian bob. What's even better is this one comes with a nice drawstring in the back. That way, whenever you're out, you can make her even more snatched and glueless. This one here is absolutely the perfect clean girl capsule bob. This one here has a 1 to 2 year lifespan when you take care of her, of course. And again, she's clean, she's classy, and she literally is for the everyday girl or for the special occasion. So we're gonna stop rambling and jump into the tutorial. Be sure to check this girl out. Of course, I have a direct link and all the details to her down below. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, love bugs, happy Tuesday to me and happy whatever day it is for you wherever you are in the world. Gotta cook some spaghetti and garlic bread for the kids and the husband for dinner tonight. But before we do, I'm gonna get cute. I'm gonna get cute for the evening because daytimes have been dedicated to the fam. Today I'm teaming up with Myfirstwig and we are going to be focusing on how to fix and or avoid white lines along the hairline. You guys see like little funky white casts that we get sometimes with our wigs. Today we're going to be focusing on how to melt that lace, make it undetectable, and of course avoid those white lines or white casts. So we're going by Biana. I already had a chance to look at my beautiful wig and it's going to be more of a talk through as much as we can. This is our beautiful wig here, and then inside we did get some goodies. I guess I'll show you guys the goodies in the end because I know you guys want to get straight to it. This is like the packaging to keep the wig in perfect shape. And here we go. Look at this cutie. Are we going pre-everything cap, bust down, middle part, frontal? Yes, we are. So pre-everything cap construction means pre-cut lace, pre-bleached knots, pre-plucked hairline. You get that beautiful scallop cut along the hairline, and it's again a frontal, so you get that lace from ear to ear. Bust down middle part right there, and it looks super flawless. When you flip it over to the inside, you'll see we have all things included. Below the lace, you do have your adjustable and removable elastic band, and then at the nape you do have a smaller comb, adjustable straps, as well as your drawstring. So pretty much a nice standard cap, and as a bonus you do get 2 smaller combs along the side as well, and that is perfect. So let's go ahead and adjust the straps as well as the drawstring or elastic band rather, and then we're going to go ahead and throw her on. Okay, so this is what she looks like on. Today we're going for a 10-inch bob with that perfect, like below the jawline, perfect cut. This one here is Malaysian origin hair, so you do get a 1 to 2 year lifespan, and I feel like we be making our wigs last longer, especially if you're the girly who will wear a wig for a little bit and then put her to the side and then keep pulling her out as you see fit, but not wearing her the 1 to 2 years straight on. These wigs really be going for like 3 and 4 years if you really know what you're doing, right? So first up, I'm going to go ahead and pull her back. I wanted you guys to see really nicely what the hairline looks like. Look at how beautiful she is already. And to be honest, already I can tell this one is not going to have a white cast along the hairline, mainly because it's already a good lace. So that is pretty much step 1. Have a good lace to start and you definitely will be on the right track to having a snatched wig. Step 2, we're going to go ahead and take care of the sideburns. They kind of get a little frizzy and frilly underneath there. And that's nice and neat and clean compared to the frizziness over here. Now you can see here there's an ear tab on this beautiful girl. You can kind of pull and separate like the sideburn area, and you'll see when you lay it flat it overlaps with my natural ear shape. So let's go ahead and cut off any excess lace that kind of makes this one not fit glueless, which pretty much means we're gonna go, my ear line starts here, which pretty much aligns like right here. So we're gonna cut this whole thing off, and this is gonna make it so that the wig will sit and lay nice and glueless, so we really won't have to bond anything down, and then also it will not cover the ear. So this perfect shape right here should be good enough. Now this is how much we cut off. I always say if you would like, put these like, get a little Ziploc bag and put it to the side in your little hair stash and leave this air. Believe it or not, especially if you don't have very thick edges, you could find yourself using that like when you get cornrows or some kind of like slicked back hair to add a little faux baby hair, even just for fun. Now you can see when you lay the lace back down, it's almost perfect. There is a little bit of natural buckling there. You can leave that there and as soon as you like melt it, it'll be fine. But I want to make sure it never ever buckles. So I'm going to trim that nice and smooth. Now you can see it's really flush and it like goes from having like that nice lace hairline, and on the sides it's smooth or transitions nice and smoothly into my own natural sideburns. You add a cut a little, you melt it down with a little melt belt and you literally don't have to do much at all. So let's repeat this step on this side. Okay, so let's go ahead and melt the lace down. I have quite a few different products that I like to use. Typically, I would use something that's more glueless, but I am out of everything. So like Got to Be Glued is our favorite. You hear that? We're kind of out. So I want to use something that you guys are familiar with and is easy to purchase. So I'm going to try to swing it with just this. What we're going to do is we're going to pull the hair back. We're gonna lay a nice good amount in our like faux hairline area. Throw this bad buddy on top, and I like to go like up and over, and you can already see how the color is starting to match my skin. Now keep in mind, it wasn't too far off to begin with, but now it's even better. Another thing I like to do is dab the excess up top, because sometimes that product will get on your skin and it'll leave a residue or a cast, and we want this to be a flawless melt. Don't forget about the sides. Although they're going into the hair, they're visible and you want to make them invisible. So next for me, I'm going to take a melt belt, place it over top, and just allow this area to dry. Okay, so we just did the dynamic duo. I think I made the party a little bit more crooked, so I'll fix that if need be, but for right now, it's perfect. And for some reason, I'm always losing my rat tail combs. Like, I don't know where they go. I think my kids are playing doll. I caught Dakota in this thing earlier, washing her doll's hair. So I'm assuming that she came and grabbed a brush and a comb. But luckily, Myfirstwig always provides fresh rat tail combs so that I can go in and do a nice little silk press on this hair. You guys can see it's already straight and it has a beautiful sheen. It just has that, you know, crimp from being in shipping and handling. I'm not gonna put any product on it just because it is a shorter cut and we want to keep it as silky and less weighed down as possible. So let's go ahead and silk it out, and then we'll kind of bring you home and just see how the progress on that no white cast lace is going. Okay, your girl is snatched. Let's see what's underneath the melt belt. Flawless. Super flawless, and as you can see, we can achieve a nice flawless hairline with no baby hair at all. Let's go ahead and bring it home by adding our little own personal touch to the hairline, and then we should be good to go. Okay, so now that we're here, honorable mention, I was in Whole Foods and I wanted to try some products because I never get beauty care products from there, if you will. So I did get my 50/50 conditioner and shampoo from there, but I also picked up this. This is the Giovanni LA Hold hair spritz, and it's basically just a hair spritz, and I really like the way it laid and snatched right here. Even though I did the dynamic duo, I needed something to give it that really structured look because it's a bob, and it did amazing. Almost done and nice and snatched, but we want to get rid of the white cast, so I'm going to use these two magic products here. These are my favorite. One is a cream and one is a powder. They're both in the shade 16 from Ruby Kisses, and these are the perfect shade for the hairline. So let's see if we can melt that white cast, shall we? Okay, so this is what it looks like with just the cream, and I'm gonna add a little powder on top. Sometimes the powder can keep a cast, so let's see if we regret the powder or not, and then we're gonna just melt it down and bring it home. And just like that, white cast be gone. This here is the most flawless hairline on the planet, and technically she's still glueless. So before we head out, let's go ahead and check out the packaging. This is the box for Myfirstwig, and I'm just dropping everything everywhere. For starters, this is what is inside the packaging. You open it up and you'll get your brown wig caps, nice and brown, perfect for me. We also got our rat tail comb, which we've been putting to use throughout this video. Next up, we got the sleeve. I don't know why I call this a sleeve, but it's the home for your wig. It's like a garment bag, nice and cute and mini with that Myfirstwig logo, and it's perfect to store your wig when you are not wearing her. Again, this one has a 1 to 2 year lifespan, so when you're not using her, make sure you store her nice and protected and bougie. And then last but most certainly not least, we did get this here, and I'm gonna actually put this in my car because I don't have a freshener right now, but to my understanding, this is an air freshener. You guys know we get the fun air fresheners, and it says M10. Myfirstwig did celebrate 10 years in business earlier this year, which was super nice, and they still have a few of these left over, so they were nice enough to include one in my package, and it smells amazing. So I'm gonna leave this right here because I'm gonna go out to the garage and put this in my car tonight so that tomorrow when I get in, the aromatics will kick in. Chef's kiss. So they did also include this info card, and this one lets me know this one here is a 10-inch silky, soft and smooth wig. The origin of hair is Malaysian. As I've said a million times, this one here has a 1 to 2 year lifespan under good care. The hair color is natural black. The size is a size 1 cap, nice and petite for me. And then also the cap construction is a 13x6 lace front wig in 130% density. This one here is a perfect combo as we are slowly coming out of summer and creeping up into fall. We're also going into Virgo season, which is my birthday season. This here is birthday hair to me when you don't want the big hoorah, especially as like a more conservative sometimes Virgo as I am. The nice flawless black beaded bedazzled from head to toe or furry dress with a nice grown and sexy bob is the perfect birthday look for like the perfect birthday dinner, especially when you're on vacay. Not too much, just nice and perfect and classy, clean and easy to maintain is really my speed. speed. So I love this one. This one is a staple for your collection when you need a bob for any reason, any season throughout the year. You'll be able to pull this one out, put it on, wear it glueless and flawless. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Be sure to check this one out. Of course, we have a direct link and all the details to this bad girl down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.